Greetings, folks. Sorry about that. We got a crash, so we're going to do part 2, and everyone come back online. I don't know what that problem is. Of course, Microsoft takes ages to load. Colonel Clink's with us. He's back with us, and yeah, it just the PC froze, and I thought I got around that problem. It's a weird one because I tested at that time a few weeks ago. I had the PC on all day. I had Microsoft running all day, and then I opened up. How I thought I fixed it was load up Flight Sim first. It might crash again now because I'm not doing it the same way because I've loaded. I'm streaming now and it hasn't finished loading. But I ran the Flight Simulator for overnight, okay, and then it was fine. So then I opened up Streamlabs after I'd loaded Flight Simulator entirely, and it worked all night. Do you know? And I thought, oh, I've fixed the problem, I thought. Until it just crashed there. So it's just one of those things. What can you do, Colonel Clink?
Absolutely.
Excuse me. I shouldn't talk and drink my tasty beverage. So
I
I'm going to load it back up.
I think you were actually looking at a sensitive area there, and so this booted you off the internet.
Maybe Saudi Intelligence said, oh, we can't have that in America. So Grippersim is looking at stuff again. Do you know? He's looking at stuff he shouldn't be looking at.
It's like, oh no, this is our secret oil plantation evil layer kind of base, and we have to get Grippersim off this.
Yeah, I could have spotted something I shouldn't be looking at. Do you know?
Yeah, that makes total sense to me.
Yep. Every time I've got to switch it into full screen mode. Did you have that problem as well?
Yeah.
It's just me. Yeah.
It's like
maybe it'll be fixed once Microsoft have the next update.
It happened. It actually, I didn't have that problem until the last update. Go figure.
Ah, there you go. It's the update. So they've got to fix all their problems.
So
I don't know if it's that.
Anyways,
it's just you can't narrow it down anymore. I'll spawn on Nighthawk. Let's see. No, I'll spawn up here. So this is how, folks, you spawn on. If you see your friends online, right? There we all are. Jeez, we're good spread out, aren't we? So we're all there, right? I'm going to right click here and set as departure. Oh no, I won't get my flight plan in then, will I? Oh, I will. Will I?
Yes, you will.
Okay, let's try that.
The rest of the flight plan should be there.
Oh, cool. Let's see if that works, folks. Do you know? I'll get the cameras back on there in a second.
Oh, now you have to go from the back top of the queue to the very front of the queue. Like, no, that's very cheaty of you.
I'll skip the queue only because I want to watch people coming into land. Do you know? Because I'm Paddy lost. And we're ready to fly. Okay, all hell's going to break loose now. So let's get some daylight going on here. Have we got engines? We appear to have engines. Let's get the autopilot working. Let's get the autopilot on. Let's get it on nav. Don't select nav. Let's get it on heading mode. We're descending rapidly. We're falling out of the sky. Oh no, I don't have the flight plan.
Well, just put direct
Let's
to
go heading mode. Yeah.
Oscar, Golf Bravo.
Yeah, easy.
And then choose your approach.
Yep. Easy peasy. And what's next? I guess we're falling out of the sky. I'll just trim it up there, nose up a little bit. Let's get the autopilot on. Got heading mode, got autopilot on. We need to have our altitude set. The button on the actual computer is better than my actual. It's quicker, you know. So I want to go to what altitude? What was that? 33,000 feet. So we'll go up to 40,400 feet. We get auto thrusts on.
It's kind of bizarre how the dunes change in shape and pattern.
It's incredible to watch.
Yeah.
It really is. So folks, for future reference, obviously, I'm going to get my camera back on here. obviously that may happen until the next update, I'm guessing, I'm hoping. You know, by now, if there's a crash, I'll just come back on. You know, unless it keeps crashing constantly over and over and over again. So, there you go. Now, a few admin things to do. I'm not going to get upset this time. No, sir. So, do you ever find, like, I wish I knew this when I was younger. You get upset about something, right?
Yeah.
There's no point. Oh, what the hell? There's no point because there's nothing you can do about it to begin with, and here's the big kicker: you're not going to be upset the next day or a week later, unless your hand falls off.
No.
Which is unlikely.
It's absolutely no point to get upset about anything which is outside of your control, because you can't change it.
Yeah.
So there's no point getting upset about it.
Yeah, because you're only making it worse by getting upset.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's outside your control. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that you just kind of... YouTube's great, because you learn all this stuff from YouTube. Do you know? I see people getting upset. They're older than me. They've lived longer on the planet, and they're going, you've got to relax there, mate. You know, take it easy. Take a chill pill.
I like, you know, if something is not right, so I may get frustrated about it, like last about 5 minutes, right? But getting upset about it, like, it's pointless because I can't change it.
Exactly. An example here is like, when I got buttons, do you know? Just the buttons. Where's all the stuff gone? So I'm getting confused here now. One thing at a time, Gripper Sim. Got to do some maintenance here now. We're live and boom. Where was I? Yeah, when I got my dog. Now, first, Buttons was my first real dog that was mine in my own house. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Do you know? And I got, look, the dog's gonna poo. This is the house. It's gonna chew stuff up. Do you know?
Yeah.
But that's my fault. If it does that, it's me. There's little Buttons there, cutest thing ever. And today, like, I had a... Oh, poor Buttons. Do you know what? I got distracted because I've no fence and I can't let her outside on her own for the moment, right? So I have to bring her out on the lead because she'll be gone. And obviously I forgot. She was there too long. She pissed on the carpet. That's fine. So, okay. Fair enough. I have a little cleaning implement thing. No upset. Don't get upset about it, you know?
No.
You might have the shock horror. Oh no! She pissed it because you stand on it with your socks on. You go, oh no! But I don't want to frighten the dog by going, oh no! So I was just like, oh no, you know? Got the Hoover out and cleaned up and all that kind of stuff. Did extra cleaning as well. So, you know, there's no point getting upset about these things, is there? You know?
No, it's not. You clean it and move on.
Exactly.
Now,
so
now comes the more important part, right, of this journey. We are approximately halfway there in the cruise, right? I think it will be a good time to make a cup of tea.
Okay, but first I would love to do that, and I will. And I'm going to go direct now. I'm just going to get the flight plan up here, and I'm just going to... Just if someone's watching who doesn't know how to do this.
Oh yeah, and it's like put in direct to
Oscar Bravo
and load the approach.
Oh, Bravo. So direct to. Select waypoint, and it's going to be direct to the airport. Oscar Bravo. Oscar Golf Bravo. Golf Bravo. There's Qarn Alam, right? Hit enter. And activate. So that's it. Straight line. There's the magenta line that all pilots love nowadays. And I want to get rid of this here, the TCAS, because I'm not really using it. So what I do today, I'll just go to the left screen. So here, let's see if I want to go here. It's got both. So if I want this screen only, boom. And if I want this screen only, boom. So there's the map. There we go. We are halfway there. And there we go. So you were saying loading the approach, Colonel Clink.
Yeah, so loading the procedure, right? So
okay, so I have done this.
Loading.
Go ahead.
Well, go procedure. You can do it both from, but it's right next to flight plan, right?
Arrival and approach, yeah.
So
arrival.
Set your approach.
Okay.
Right.
Approach.
We don't care about the arrival, right? So who cares?
What runway do you reckon?
I don't know. Where's the wind actually coming from?
Well, there's an ILS 17. The wind is... I don't know what it is in the ground without looking it up. But let's not worry about the wind. So ILS 17 looks like 17. Or hang on.
You have the ILS, you have the visual, you have a VOR approach, and you should have an RNAV there as well somewhere, no?
I'll tell you what I'll do, right? I'm going to look up on my phone the winds on the runway live right now.
Yeah.
It's all live. So I'm going to go to Air Weather, which is an app on the phone. If anyone can download that, Air Weather, one word. And it's Oscar, Oscar, Golf, Bravo. Oh, it doesn't have it. Oscar, Oscar, Golf, Bravo. Oscar, Oscar, Golf, Bravo. It doesn't have it.
So.
All right. Fine. I'll go ILS 17. Right. Vectors TMR. I don't know what that is. I'll go with vectors.
So I have
Load and activate.
selected an RNAV approach on runway 12 with
Oh, don't do the VOR.
with an arrival at WUTAP.
It doesn't like that. Sorry, which was your approach?
I have like I have the approach on RNAV 12, right?
I can't see RNAV 12.
But use it should have an ILS approach then in there.
Yeah, it does have an ILS for 17.
Yeah, use that one then.
Right, so I hit that. Vectors? I don't know what these TMRs are.
Select. So, and is just hang on a second. What do you have there? Use the 1-4, I think.
Load and active. It's going to give me a warning here. Not approved for GPS.
No, you can.
GPS guidance is
If you load it, right? If you don't activate it, if you just load it,
there we go.
it puts it into your flight plan.
Okay, I'm taking it hard right here now.
Which airfield are you going to?
Oh, that's not the right one at all. It's taking me somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
Direct to. Let's try again. Right. Direct to. Oscar. See, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oscar, Oscar, Golf, Bravo.
Yeah.
And enter. Oh. Oh, activate. Jeepers. There we go. Right, now it's going back. Right. We're still in a good heading. Right, so let's activate nav mode here.
So
nav mode is activated, and we should be turning right now. Or okay.
So you selected the entirely wrong airfield.
I don't know how I did that. I don't know what I did. Approach Oscar Oscar Tango Hotel ILS 17. Okay.
No, that's wrong. Go to procedure.
Home procedure. Yeah.
So approach.
Okay.
Now click on approach. So you don't want that one. Click on the airport. No. Click on the airport.
There is a delay now to what you can see. Back. Airport. Oh yeah, there we go. That's weird. Oscar. Go.
Oscar. Yeah. That's.
Enter. That's what I did. Oh, here we go. Now it's different. Okay. ORNAV GPS. 12. What do you do?
Go.
12. There. Just like that. Vectors.
So click on.
They have no plates.
No, it's like, hang on a second. Use GB124.
Okay.
Load Bravo 124.
And activate.
No, it just loaded.
There we go. It's done.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So now let's just check we've got nav on. What the hell happened? What the deuce? It's black outside. I did not change the time of day. It's gone to local time. That's weird. Okay. So we're good. Very nice. I'm just not fluent with it. Yeah. I knew there was something gone wrong. The music's gone, folks. So we're back on track.
I know, you still like steam gauges, that's what it is.
I prefer, well, the Airbus, I've kind of...
I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, but you're right, because I should really, during the week, just know how to fly this, you know. But, for the Airbus, because I know how to work it, you see.
Right, anyway, it's time for a cup of tea.
Yes, it is. Okay, folks, cup of tea time. We're going to be back in 5 minutes. Get your cups of tea and your treats. And I'm going to get a treat, I think, for myself. And, I've said the word. That's why Producer Button kicks off.
You have to get a treat for Buttons as well.
Don't have to get a treat for Buttons as well now. I'll better wait till after the break. Okay, folks, so we're going to see you in 5 minutes. And enjoy your cup of tea.
See you in a few, folks.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them?
Of course you can. Try now.
All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn.
Everyone knows that one.
And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea
Bugger.
for the amount of water in the pot.
Very good.
Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. God
Excellent.
Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum.
Butternut.
Preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide. No nuts included.
Milkshake.
Including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday.
Including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and lead.
Topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful. They're delicious. They're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
And we're back. So, live weather's back on. Happy to, thank you. The Abyss Hunt, hello. Hello to you. The Abyss Hunt is with us there on chat and Twitch. Don't forget the Abyss Hunt, if you're into flight simming, you can join us on the North European server. Let's look up Gripper Sim. On the Discord. Follow along. There's no paywalls here. You know?
I'm just looking out the windscreen, like, right, and I see the moon, like, you know, and it's like, it just looks fantastic, like, you know, you're looking in front, like, you know, you see the desert on the ground, and then you have the moon in the sky.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, there it is. Yes, there's the moon. Yeah. I wonder did they do the, you know, the orbit
I don't know.
of the surface of the moon. I wonder is that what you see? I don't know. It looks pretty cool. See some
I would
stars.
say they do.
I wouldn't say they put that much effort into it. If they didn't put in surface friction on the ground with the tires, they wouldn't have. You know.
That's very true.
There's the moon, folks. Whoop. 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 There you go. So now I'm at 41,000 feet. So I need to start coming down at some point.
But you should see where your top of descent is on the what should I call it? Your MFD.
If I go to flight plan.
No, look at the screen, not at the flight plan.
Where? Top of descent.
Yeah, it should indicate on your flight pass where the top of descent is now.
It doesn't seem to.
Oh, okay.
I do it the old-fashioned way. So
Oh, okay.
we have 109 miles to go. Oh, what's that? I've forgotten. It's mad what you forget. So we got to be at 4,000 feet by
Well,
by Golf Bravo 124.
you
Right.
have to have a descent rate of 2,500 feet.
Well, when do we start descending? This is a trick. 3 times table
now,
trick.
now. You start now descending
Yes,
at 2,500 feet.
Oh,
And
there
up.
it says there. Okay, yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. I don't have a clue about how to play this thing.
Right?
Very nice.
The other thing that you could do, right? You just hit the approach button.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm trying to keep the stream going and not fly the airplane at all. So let's get my altitude down. You laugh. I'll get you in the Airbus there, mister, one day. And I'll be the one having a laugh.
No. Just hit the approach button on the autopilot.
Oh, it's already active. Oh, that's the autopilot.
Yeah.
Approach, there we go. I forgot about all of that. You've got to do the same with the Airbus. Now I got the approach button set.
Yeah, now look at your display.
Yeah, so I had to have that set. It's like the Airbus as well.
Magically
I had
things
to have
all
that
by
set
itself.
behind me. It does. So I had to have that set behind me ages ago. Before the top of descent. That's how that works. I gotta fly this more often. I want the Airbus back. So I know that. I know the Airbus. Oh. You technocrats. So it's all good. Thank you, Qarn Clink. So
There you go.
I need to do more of this. Because I'm doing it all visually. Do you know? The Abysson says, can't join. I'm taxiing in a DC-8 in Rome, bound for Dubai. Very nice. Next time, though. Next time, the Abysson. Welcome to the chat. I see you're flying and watching a stream at the same time. How cool is that? Nighthawk says, can anybody see me in the sim? I have no idea where everybody is. Let's see if I can see you. Nighthawk. Nighthawk. No. 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 I don't want to go out to the map. That means I'm out of the stream there. But I can't see your tag there yet. It doesn't show everybody's tags usually. This is where I am. KJS and P. Qarn Clink. I can't see who's behind him. Steerman and a few others there. Steerman and Tango 2-2. Got Johnny C. Boston Elf. 2 Sierra, no, not a lot. Davo 453. That's all. I know there's more of you there. It's Microsoft, folks. What can you do? You know? Blame them for everything. We've got to find someone to blame, Qarn Clink.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Clappy D. Paul P. I can see you behind me, Nighthawk. Okay, so Nighthawk is there. So, I'm going to go through that again there. Yeah, okay, so what we did, right, I went into procedure. I selected my approach, selected the right airport, then I went to approach, that was fine. And it just did everything for me. Then, what I had to do is, ahead of time, hit the approach button. You know, I used to do that kind of thing in the Airbus initially, and I'd be chatting away, and oh my god, I missed the approach path, but you can sort it out. You know, at the top of the set, you can sort it out. But at the beginning, I just didn't know what I was doing at all, and everyone on the stream was helping me, which is what's happening here. You know, and if you don't like it,
Yeah,
well,
it's perfect.
it's terrible. There's a different sounds here now. Oh, Cloudage. Cloudage hedge. I like Cloudage.
Was that cloudage? Yeah, leave it.
There's a hat. Right, so we're all good. Microsoft guys, I see some of you can't see other people and whatnot. It seems to only, I don't know, you can't see everybody. Let's see who I can see. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can only see 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can only see 10 people there, you know? I know that looks awful, doesn't it? Okay, it's only 10 here, and I know there's more of you flying along. I like that. So now it's going to do everything. Let's see. Let's make sure I got all the throttle is there. All good. 300 knots. And let's have a look at the flight plan now. Flight plan. Well, where are we though? I don't want to mess it up either. But that's only that waypoint, of course. It's not going to show us a waypoint. Alright. Well, it is showing us the correct waypoint, but there's nothing in between here and where I have to be at 4,000 feet. So it's descending at the right descent rate, 2,500 feet. And all is well. Fuel tank code. Left and right. Jesus. What are we doing for fuel?
Did you not put the heater on for the fuel tanks?
Oh, wow, you know a lot about this airplane. No. Where's that? Electrics?
Should be on your underneath your yoke somewhere.
I don't need the APU on anyway. Sorry, on my what?
Below your yoke, I think that's where you have all your settings for the fuel system. Top
Ice
of my
protection
head.
engine. Fuel system. Is it a physical button or in the computer?
No, it should be just you have your wing right. You have your bleed or switched on your controls. Left pressure source normal, bleed isolated, blah blah blah. Flow is norm, and then you should have your electrics on, yada yada yada, so that should be fine. Ice protection, that should be off.
Fuel boots pump. No, it's pumps. Transfer, no.
No, that should be all good. There shouldn't be any issue with your temperature.
That's just, it's yellow, so it's just
Yeah,
advisory.
it's just a
really, I'm
warning.
guessing.
It's not breakage.
19,000 feet now descending. 20,000 feet descending there. Interesting. Let's have a look at the comments.
Anyway, I'm descending like a bastard from hell.
Really good. Oh, P Nighthawk, they're a little bit behind, they're saying. So yeah, do slew. Do slew by all means, folks. Some of those tracks are quite good. This particular one I like.
So,
Go ahead. What was that, Colonel Clegg?
no, it's like I'm just flying my pass here. I probably don't take the eyes out of the cockpit till 300 feet over the ground.
Let's see how this is going to work for me. I haven't done this very often now. I haven't played. I saw VF4. You know. To 300 knots now. We're at 60,000 feet descending, so we are going to start slowing down now shortly.
So it's like I'm descending at the moment from flight level 220 down to 130.
Really good. So, looking good. Yeah, so we're all on the computer this time, folks. Thanks to Colonel Clink and his knowledge. I love doing this in the Airbus. I should know, you know what, Colonel Clink? Every time we do this, I'm going to go through that whole procedure with you.
Well,
You know, I'm gonna try because I just don't do it. I don't do on this aircraft. I never do the approaches.
yeah.
You know,
No, I do.
and I forget. And then you laugh at me.
I do the arrival and the approach.
Hmm. How high are we? I feel that we should be at 4,000 feet at Golf Bravo 124. And we've not got long to go, and I'm like 12,000 feet.
So that's what the computer says anyway.
Let's increase the old range descent.
But if you look at the ember indicator in your vertical speed,
yeah.
so if you bring that to the ember indicator, then you have the correct descent rate to be at the altitude where you ought to be.
Yeah, so the issue here is I'm descending at 3,000 feet a minute now, so that means the speed will be too fast, right?
Well, if you have the
but-
auto throttle engaged,
Which it
then
is.
it will have the appropriate descent speed.
It will, you're right. But if I'm too high, it can't do anything about it. It'll just accelerate.
Yeah,
You get me?
but then it cuts down the power down to the engines.
Mm.
So
The
it's not
power
you have
could be the power could be like all the way back, which it
Yeah,
is.
correct.
Right? So because I was late getting this organized, I could end up too high.
So
know
what
what I'm saying?
happens? What happens? Yeah, that is correct. So what happens here now? It's like to keep the descent airspeed, the programmed airspeed, at a descent rate of 2,700 feet per minute.
Get a braking
Right.
action on here.
It brought the engines back to only 45%.
So like I should be at 250 there. So I put on the brakes, the air brakes, and
Yeah.
now it's adding power, and now I'm catching up. So now I'm good. See? So it's just a little bit too high. So now I can arrest my rate of descent back to 2,500. I'm gonna go 2.6. And we should be good. Now we're still going too fast. So I'm gonna put the brakes on here again.
You never go too fast.
I should be at 250 knots. See, I'm breaking the law now. Thank you, Clappy D. I'll get the flag recorder going. Taking the final turn. Steerman's there. This is interesting now. I like doing this. So every time I'm going to get you to I'll try and figure it out myself first, and then I'll revert to Colonel Clink's knowledge. Why am I at 5,200 feet?
What?
5,000. Which one is selected? It might be too high. It's leveled off 5,200 feet. That's what I selected in the autopilot. Bugger.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I've got to get down there quickly.
So what is your autopilot mode set now? Is it nav or approach?
Approach.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
If you select vertical speed, then it will go back to nav.
Is it disengaged? Oh yeah, nav has gone off. Do you know why? Because I'm way off profile. That's why. I'm way
you
off
go.
profile.
So select approach and Bob is your uncle.
Gotta get on
And
profile
make
here.
sure that the approach is activated.
Yeah, I'm way behind. Just what's happening. I should have my minimum set and all that kind of stuff. So see if I can rescue this. Brakes are out, flaps are out. Gears down. Gears coming down now, folks. Oh, I've got the camera switched off. Sorry about that.
I'm at flat front speed, right? On my descent rate to 4,000 feet.
Right, brakes are coming off. I think I've got it. I think I'm there. I think I saved it. Here we go. We're getting the... It's way late. It's an unstable approach, but we're good. Now we're back on at the last second, folks. We're a fifth of a mile away.
I shall...
Gear flaps. Where are all the green lights? Gear. Jesus. Hold the gear down. Yep. So now it's back to normal. Make sure the speed brake's off. Yes, it is. Flaps are set. And I'm not doing anything now at all, folks. Until the last minute. Will it land itself, Qarn Click?
Theoretically, it should be able to. I don't know if it is simulated.
Let's see. May not flare. GPS, I don't know. I've never done this. I don't think I have. There we go. Yeah, we're ready to take the throttle now. Full flaps. Everything's good. 114 knots, which looks good to me. Let's get the go. Let's do it back here. Let's do this. Oh, I'm playing with the mouse here. Here we go. Here we go. Power's back. I'm flaring myself. Loose. No, it doesn't flare. Oh no! 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 I don't like computers. Slippy, slippy, slidey, slidey. Slippy, slippy, slidey, slidey.
So it doesn't do an auto land.
No. No, it does not. That was scary for all concerned. But I don't think we crashed. Ups up. I don't think we crashed. Lights, camera, action, all that kind of stuff. So we did bad things. Bad things happened. We'll just put off here and we'll watch everyone else land. They'll do a better job than I did. So you got to take over at the last few hundred feet and land the thing yourself. I let it go too far.
So I'm basically in the approach phase at the moment.
Okay. So that was a learning thing now for me today, I have to admit.
So just before we get to GB122 is we shall drop the first stage of flaps. When we get to GB124, that's...
This is park here. Oh! Doesn't... The controls are gone when that happens.
So, when you...
We're parking the sound.
So, it's... just before I approach GB124. No. First stage of flaps. Right on the money.
Now we're on. Here comes KJP. Where's Qarn Click?
Oh, I'm just turning slowly onto
now
the
we can see
final.
loads of people. Increase the speed a bit. Here comes KJP on the C25C. Charlie 25 Charlie. Very nice. Very nice. Kay Johnson. Right at the center line. Very nice, Kay Johnson. Here comes Johnny C here. It's the Hunter, I think, but it's showing up as a Airbus, I think. Oh, very nice, very nice. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Looks pretty cool. And then we have coming up it's German and the Airbus A20 November. Is that the which would that be the Phoenix, I wonder, or the Flyby-War? Is Boston Elf actually ahead of him?
So my gear comes down.
There's Qarn Click in his final turn. I don't do any learning in these Sunday streams, do I? So I think I'll pick that up again. Just so lazy on Sundays, folks, you know. That's fast enough. Very nice. Slice livery. The old school livery there. There's steering behind him. The Orbis Airlines. The old Microsoft thing. Very nice. There's steerman here.
And
The old
we bring
Airbus.
our second stage of flaps.
Well, Microsoft, show the gear first, will you? No, let's look to show the gear. Look to show the gear first. Very nice. What's the Neo? Very nice. Let's take it to 2. Here, 2
So-
TCRs coming in.
We're still not looking out the cockpit, right? So we're still on full precision approach.
No gear, Microsoft. Now this gear pops in. Come on, Microsoft. What are you doing? I blame them for everything from now on. If I drop a cup in the kitchen, I'm going to blame Microsoft. They do their best. Yes. You know, they do. It's very impressive. It's just it's online and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here comes Will.i.am. Will.i.am. Nice red livery there. He's donning. I wish I could do something about the gear, folks. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Now, this is the bit I want. I see those suspension kicking in. Very good. Very nice. Will.i.am. C700. Renewable drop. Looks like renewable drops next. Here he comes. Just gonna click off in the distance. Though not a lot's behind him. Very nice. A little bit of a bounce. Oh. What the deuce? Renewable drop, dip what I did. Don't try for a nice landing. Nice firm landing is all you need, isn't it? I hope renewable drop you're not kicking yourself over that and you're gonna really sleep. Don't. Sometimes the stream doesn't show up exactly as just when you're actually flying it.
Okay, so let's try not to fluff with that then, yeah?
We're just gonna click here now. No, not a lot to come here. Good choice, Qarn Tank. We're into wind. Very nice. Let's get the windsock view here. Next one. The next one. There we go. Now, back to some of the comments there. In car, good day, best enough, hey ho.
Fully flap.
What type of dog is Colonel Klink's navigator? What type of dog do you have again?
Well, she is a Jack Russell with whatchamacallit, we think it's Corgi in there.
It is a corgi. It looks very much like a corgi. Las Perez Gomez. Hello, Lewis. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He says, hey, Gripper, from Monterrey, Mexico. Very nice one, Lewis. I think I saw you were on before ages. Tango22's here. He goes, I pushed Who's Gripper Sim into AI, and it said, reviewed flight sims with humorous banter and someone called Clink. Oh, really? Did you hear that, Colonel Clink?
What?
Tango22 put into, AI?
Yeah.
There's very nice landing, by the way. We got that on camera. You did better than me, and mine's shameful. Tango22 says he put into the AI super chat or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Who's Gripper Sim, and it knows who I am.
Oh dear.
And you.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Reviewed. Which is true, which is even more scary because I haven't reviewed anything for ages.
We have to have a chat with that AI thingy.
Nice one in car. Yeah, I never even thought of that because I have ChatGPT. And in that racing video I put in, I use AI, and it was my voice. The other people were actually me talking. Do you know that?
Oh wow.
There was one sounding like Jordan Peterson. There's one actually sounds like someone I know who I fly with, who's a medical doctor. I didn't use that because it really sounds like them, obviously. But yeah, it was me talking, and it just changes it. And I cut and paste and put it into, But yeah, AI is mental. AI is absolutely mental. Here goes Paul P.
Okay, so here we are, packed and everything.
Monterrey, Mexico. There's Paul P. I had a squirrely landing there. Everyone else is getting a good one in. It takes practice to land these, doesn't it? Very nice, Paul
Yeah,
P.
it's like it's very slippy, right? So
There's no problem getting back onto the centre line there. There's everyone waiting patiently, including Qarn Clink. And who's next? No, not a lot. And Nighthawk. That'll be everybody, folks. Oh, I didn't want to do that. What have I done? I got to change the brightness there. I'm using everything on the Xbox controller, folks.
oh,
You know, and there's other buttons. You can do other stuff. Now, at Nighthawk, well done, because he's flying the Antonov. And I'm going to come right up to it because I want those gears this time. Right, I want to see the gear coming in as well. So the best, Nighthawk decided to leave the best to last, which is great. So if I go close up to him here, and just, I'm not going to, it's kind of slow, I know. 800 feet. I think he's flying it manually. Poor. No, not lots coming in. I know it's stuttering. That's, you know. For some reason, no, not a lot stuttering a bit. So, Nighthawk here. I'm going to get close to it.
he's nervous. No, not a lot. He's nervous. That's what
Here,
it
and we
is.
got the gear. Increase the camera speed. Panic.
We got the jitters.
Here he comes. If I get my camera working here. Here he comes in the Antonov. Oh, he's going to touch that before the runway. Oh, just perfectly on the very edge of the runway. Very nice. Want to see if we can move the camera. It's very difficult. There he goes. Antonov there.
Nicely
Two front
done.
wheels there. Well done. Right. Now, is he going to stop? Because it's a heavy airplane. He's got the reversers out, I'd say. Reversers are out. I'm concentrating hard with the camera. Is he going to stop by the end of the runway? It looks like he is just about... Yeah, he stopped. He's got it. So he used the whole runway for that reason. He didn't do a floaty float. You know? He's got control of that aircraft now, folks. It's coming off. Well done, Nighthawk. That's a nice end to the stream, folks. You know? Well done, Nighthawk. Yo, Antonov there.
Absolutely, that was fantastically done.
It was indeed. You go right up to it there. Look at that. Wow. Those wheels must be 6 feet. So if you can imagine a person standing beside one of those wheels, you know?
Yeah.
Be brave, like Ukraine, Antonov 225. That's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's nicely done.
And Tiger 22's at the end of the runway, watching everyone come in. So that, folks, is... sorry about the crash. I can't do nothing about it. Last week it was fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next update will fix that, I hope. It'll just disappear, you know. And I know other people are having the same problems I'm having. Applause for Nighthawk, Johnny C says.
Yep,
Paul P,
no,
thank you very much. Yeah, busted off applause. Qarn Clink. I loved how the approach worked out. Yeah, it's good fun. We should do that actually, not just for me, but for everyone else watching. Do you know that, Qarn Clink? So,
yeah.
You're now my instructor.
Oh dear.
On the Cessna citation. So next week, what's going to happen is I'm going to go, no, don't tell me I'm Qarn Clink, and try and figure it out. And you can run me through the bits, and that'll only happen twice, and then I'm good. So we'll go to that procedure every time. Thank you for that. Tiger 22, I put who is Grippers. Oh, I read that. Before you leave, like and subscribe, please, folks. Do like and subscribe every Sunday, 2100 hours on the North European server. Join the Discord, and if you want to know what the flight plan is, okay, it's on Discord. It's free. You just join. Look up Gripper Sim, and I also put it out on X or Twitter, and I put it out on Instagram as well. And I think it goes on Facebook too. You know. So there you go, folks. Qarn Clink, another brilliant flight plan from Qarn Clink, folks.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and let's see where we are next week.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map here now. I'm gonna make a guess, okay? Before we go, I'm gonna make a quick guess. So we're right at the edge. I think he's gonna take us across the sea. I think we might go up here. Who knows? We don't know. We might go up there, the Gulf. The what do you call this area here? The Gulf of. Where all the wars happened with Iraq.
The Persian Gulf.
Persian Gulf. Persian Gulf. Might take us up there. You know, we don't know. We don't know. We just have to wait and see what Qarn Clay has in mind first. So, folks, sorry about the crash. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing and all the like buttons and things like that, folks. And you know what? All I can say is thank you to Colonel Klink. And I hope I think I've missed a few comments there. Forgive me with all the hell happening. And we'll see you next Sunday, 2100 hours on the North European server. Colonel Klink, thanks a million.
Absolutely. See you next time, folks. Have a good
Ciao,
one.
folks.
Bye.